Hello, my dear people. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for your love and your support. Yes, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. And right here, it is something that you would love to see because it says that North Central, they are actually planning on how to keep Buhari and some of the plots that they have actually planned. I will give you reports about this, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, ensure you like and also share this video. Yes, they have actually uh, sat down, strategized, and also they've actually permutated how they will do it come 2023 and who they are picking, or perhaps if Buhari is continuing. Well, in this report, it is a very interesting one because it concerns Abu Salam, it concerns Babangida, and even Gowon. Well, more details, guys, but stay tuned, relax, enjoy, and get the best from here. Okay, guys, without further ado, it says that the North Central People's Forum, NCPF, says President Muhammad Buhari's successor in 2023 must come from the region. They described the geopolitical zone as a rallying point for unity and security since the civil war. NCPF Publicity Secretary Right Honorable Sule Audu Dixon and another official Tunde Olusunle jointly spoke to reporters in Abuja. They noted that most of the leaders from the North Central served Nigeria diligently. The forum stressed that the democracy being enjoyed was midwifed by a son of the North Central, General Abdulsalami Abubakar. The organization said General Ibrahim Babangida was able to move the capital of Nigeria all the way from Lagos to North Central, which is part of the North. Yakubu Gowon sacrificed to bring Nigeria together as one. All these three people are from the North Central, and we want to ensure that their labors are not in vain. The NCPF said the zone needs development and is prepared to pursue that with federal government, with the cooperation of our governors, irrespective of our political affiliations. Well, for me, if you ask me, I think these guys are just blabbing rubbish because, well, it is a free world. They can decide to say whatever they want. But, picking, at this point, trying to divide the North, not just the North, trying to divide the whole of Nigeria in this very report. Yes, this is much more than, someone tweeting something to criticize the government. I believe the government do not even know that criticism is not done just on social media. It has been happening. People have sat down to discuss it before they even put it out there on social media. It just goes to social media that everyone sees it and all of that. That is not where it started from. So imagine how these guys have been planning that the next presidency must go to someone from the North Central. Why are they trying to divide people? Because in the North alone, you're trying to divide the North. Now you say Northerners, Northerners, Northerners. Now in the North alone, you're already thinking of, okay, at least there's a North Central, there's a Northeast and all of that. And if you're doing this, the Northeast will also bring up their ugly head and say that they must produce the next president as well. Before you know it, there's more problem than it is already on ground. So speeches or statements like this should not be encouraged because now they even give example of people who did well that came from North Central. Like for example, one very annoying thing they said was about how General Ibrahim Babangida was able to move the capital of Nigeria all the way from Lagos to North Central, which is part of the North. It is a stupid thing because up till now, even Abuja have not been able to live up to the expectation of Nigerians. If the capital were to be in Lagos, it would have been much more better. But all the same, it has been moved to, Abuja. And at that point, it was still the same Babangida that moved the capital of what state? I think Delta State from Warri to Asaba. And all of that just because his wife was from Asaba at that point in time. These guys are the ones who actually started the real spoil of this country. And after then, before Nigerian gained started democracy, and that was how the former president Olusegun Obasanjo became the first democratically elected president in Nigeria. And after then, it has been from bad to worse and terrible and all of that. And really, this is not what Nigerians actually bargained for. Now, these guys are trying to divide, not just the North, trying to divide the whole of the country by making such speeches. These are the kind of speeches you should hold people for, not talking about what the government is not doing right. This alone is bad. How can you at this point be saying that the presidency must come from North Central because you've had example of people who have done well, who came from those from the North Central that have done better than the present administration? Because he said even that of Abubakar Abdusalam Abubakar and others, that he is from the North Central, and he has been able to do a lot of things, and also he has enjoyed democracy, so he would be a very good choice as well. And they also said that the zone needs development and is prepared to pursue that with federal government, with the cooperation of the governors, irrespective of political affiliations, that they are ready to ensure that there is sacrifice that is being done for their region. And they said with all of this, that some of these people like Gowon, Yakubu Gowon and Ibrahim Babangida, that with their state, or with the way they handle the affairs of Nigeria at that point, that they were able to bring Nigeria together as one. And really, these people did not bring Nigeria together. They were the beginning of the problems that Nigeria had. Though at that point, Nigerians were not used to, protesting or coming out to do some things. And, there was no social media for a particular report to go viral, or a comment should go viral. It is just done amongst, people. And if it gets to you, fine. If it doesn't, that's the end of that, report or that statement. But now things are different. And the way things are different, we should be able to understand that it is a good way of disseminating information to reach everybody fast. And that is why it was so painful that the president had to ban Twitter. Because if he had thought about the advantages, because the advantages are much more than the disadvantages. So when you look at things, before you ban anything, you should look at the advantages and disadvantage. Is the disadvantage far more than the advantage? After you have made all of this clear, then you can make your choice. But it has been on the mind of this administration to get social media out of the way of Nigerians, so that they will not have access to outside of the country, which is terrible and bad. But my dear people, I really don't have much to say about this, but I hope that more groups like this will not come forth, because they will only cause more confusion. As it is right now, we're already faced with a lot of challenges as of today. So my dear people, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Drop your comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.